Liverpool may top the 2023-2024 Premier League standings. However, the Reds are not included in the list of the 7 most interesting teams to watch in Europe at the moment. Not only Liverpool, another English giant who is also not on the list is last season's defending champion, Manchester City. Arsenal is the only top English team on the list because the Gunners are considered to have turned into a top goal-scoring monster. Even though they are in 3rd place in the standings or below Liverpool and Manchester City, the North London team is the most interesting team in King Charles III's country at the moment. Apart from Arsenal, a number of other top European League teams are also doing the same thing, so it is very interesting to discuss it thoroughly. Without wasting time, let's now devour information about the 7 most interesting teams to watch in Europe at the moment. 1. Arsenal. The Gunners failed to score for a number of periods early in the season, but someone must have dusted off those cannons recently because they are terrifying right now. Pocketing 58 points, Mikel Arteta's team is a very serious challenger to Manchester City, 59, and Liverpool, 60. If they can appear consistent with wins, it is not impossible that Arsenal will emerge as champions this season. 6 against West Ham, 5 against Burnley, 4 against Newcastle. A few mistakes at Porto only make them more exciting and less predictable. The absence of a recognized striker in the starting lineup only seemed to increase Arsenal's potential attacking threat, with 4 or 5 players taking up positions between midfield and defense at any given time. 2. Girona. Be careful with Girona. Many support them in the hunt for the La Liga title this season. Girona may be slightly behind Real Madrid as the top of the standings, but this is not over yet. Blanc-Rivermels has not or will not give up so easily. Regardless of how La Liga ends, Girona looks set to take part in the Champions League next year, and that is still a big achievement even if they ultimately fail in Spain's top competition. 3. Bayer Leverkusen. Outstanding Bayer Leverkusen, 8 points ahead of Bayern Munich in 2nd place in the standings. Bayer is preparing to make history on the 2023-2024 Bundesliga stage. Die Werkself played exciting and refreshing football. They scored the winning goal in the last minute to keep their title chances alive. They have a terrible weapon in a 20-year-old player named Florian Wirtz. Another name that must be mentioned is Xabi Alonso. He is the brain of Bayer's attack and defense. Alonso is said to be returning to Anfield next season, so this may be his only chance to lead Bayer to perfection. They are desperate not to make mistakes, and that makes for exciting football. 4. Benfica. The red half of Lisbon is a football lover's dream right now. Benfica has a team full of FM 2024 wonderkids, with Marcos Leonardo leading the front line, João Neves in the midfield, and Antonio Silva leading the back line. Throw those up-and-coming players into the cauldron that is the Estadio da Luz, mix in the returning Ángel Di Maria, David Neres, rapid legs Rafa Silva, midfield general Florentino Luis, eyes Newton Batwing, and fans will get the recipe for the potion that makes the Primera League even more vibrant today. PSV. Can we talk about the fact that currently it's not just Leverkusen who are chasing an unbeaten season? PSV is on exactly the same path. With Ajax faltering despite Jordan Henderson's presence, Lampin has lit up the Eredivisie this season, with the perfect mix of youth and experience. Noah Lang, Johan Bakayoko and former Dallas player Ricardo Pepi bring dynamism and excitement, while Luke de Jong, Chucky Lozano and Patrick Van Aanholt have seen it all before. Also look forward to Armel Bella Kotchup making the most of his loan period at Eindhoven. A top-flight clash with Feyenoord awaits. Bologna. Bologna has one of the most exciting young coaches in the world at the moment, Thiago Motta. The Rossoblu are currently in the Champions League places in Serie A, above the likes of Roma, Lazio, Atalanta and reigning champions Napoli. This team is really fun to watch. Motta's fighting squad have won their last 5 league games, a record equaled only by league leaders Inter. They also have interesting talents such as Joshua Zirkzee and Lewis Ferguson from Scotland. Brest. We are now flying to France. Look, Brest is in second place in the Ligue 1 standings this season. Les Pirates overshadow Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, even though the two teams are quite significantly separated in points, namely 43 versus 54. The war will still continue and it will be exciting to be able to see again the many sensations that Brest will create. Very exciting.